Welcome to The Division, and in this video I'm actually going to kind of document the first time I'm ever going into the notorious Dark Zone. Now, it wasn't really an area that I thought that I would explore necessarily, because I've heard lots of rumours and things about it, and to be honest, it hasn't been that clear about the stance with the equipment that you have. I was under the impression that if you went in there and another player killed you, they could literally take all of your hard-earned stuff. However, I was speaking to a gentleman on party chat while we were playing one of the incursions, and he assured me this isn't the case. The only stuff you get looted is the stuff you pick up actually in the Dark Zone. You get a separate pack which can carry up to 10 items, I think. So what I'm going to do is obviously verify all of this, and also there are two things that I wish to complete. The first is there is actually a mission that I never got round to finishing from the main story things, and also because in the mission overview with the day you have daily, weekly and other assignments, my weekly assignments are full, other than killing 40 veteran enemies, as you can see in the Dark Zone. So this is what I'm hoping to accomplish, and we're going to go in and let's see what happens. So this is one of the gates. This was the closest gate I had. I don't know what to do. I suppose I use the gate and I'm in. Oh, we already have a Dark Zone vendor, a stash.
Yeah, you know what you're looking at.
It's got some cool stuff in the Dark Zone sealed cache, whatever that is. And so now I'm going to go in and head for that mission point.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Be careful in the Dark Zone, agents. If there are any rogue agents left, that's where they'll be. Agent, your signal is getting weak.
Warning. Entering Dark Zone.
Right, so I see my rank. Oh, I have a respirator on because I suppose this is what he's doing. Nothing. So I'm really hoping that this is the case. I really do not want to lose my primary weapon because it was quite a rare drop. Although with 1.5, it's not going to be as powerful. What I have to do, come in, have a look. I don't really see any enemies. Seems absolutely hectic out there. There's a non-hostile agent. There's another non-hostile agent. So my policy is I'm not going to shoot at anybody unless they shoot at me. There's no point. Those two have ganged up. This is the first time I've ever been in here. It's amazing. I now have a whole new area to explore. What I gathered from most people's gameplay is actually it wasn't that bad. I think people were kind of teaming up or whatever and just didn't really bother other players or other teams unless specifically it really called for. I think the notoriety of the place has become so great that perhaps that's an offshoot of that. And of course this survival mode thing coming at 1.5 is going to be just as hectic. Right, so I have enemies up here, which I can take out. Lift up a little bit too close. These are the ones I want to kill. And they are quite tough. I'm quite happy with my weapon setup at the moment. Managed to unlock all the talents on the weapons. It's caused a lot of balance. Already rank 2 there. This is quite tough. They are tough. grenades going off everywhere. Yeah, this is definitely well, I have it on world number 4, but consider that. These enemies do seem very tough. So I'm not sure that if you were under level 30, you should even contemplate them. I did some underground today and I picked up this wonderful sniper rifle here. It's only a 5-shot, very slow to fire like that. And so apparently, I mean, if you looked at the stats, it would say that the DPS goes down because your damage per second might go down, but the actual damage the rifle does per shot is exceedingly good. I was very happy to get that. More clothing is always welcome to add to my... See, all items found in the Dark Zone are contaminated. These items stored in your Dark Zone inventory. You can't exit the Dark Zone with contaminated items, and these items must be extracted. Okay, so this means that I have to go to the extraction zone, which I'll try and aim for at some point. I don't know where the extraction zone is. Oh, there are different extraction areas, you see there. So... because the place is huge. And in fact, it is worthwhile coming in to explore an absolute massive area of New York. In fact, downtown and Central Park is in here, so that's going to be extremely interesting to explore. In fact, if I make it to Central Park, I might make a little video about exploring that, because that's going to be a really spooky and horrible place to explore, I'm sure. Well, there you go. That is the Dark Zone. I'm going to leave it here. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? The whole game's so well crafted. But this is very atmospheric and much darker, a bit like the Underground, but it's dark and horrible. Fantastic stuff. Thank you for watching and listening. Ciao for now.